Hello, hello, hello. It's Jen. Here with my Plum paper planner unboxing. I did already open it and remove it from the wrapping so that we don't have to worry about that. It comes in this nice box. Plum paper planner, very secure in the box. It's in typically when you open it up, because I already removed it, but it has large bubble wrap, and then it is also inside of like a cellophane type bag. So I ordered this planner on November 18th, and it arrived today, which is December 9th. So about, what's that, 3 weeks? You know, we're close to the holidays, so I mean, there's going to be a delay in the shipping. At the time that I ordered, their planners were going out in about a week or two, so it was really quick. I was hoping that mine would too, but it didn't. So I've been waiting somewhat patiently. I'm very excited it came today. Okay, so I ordered because a couple different reasons. I have my other Plum paper planner that I've been using, which is good through December of 2016. I ordered it in August, so it was I think an 18-month calendar, but I also added notes at the back, and I basically maxed out my pages on it. So I have it right here. I'll show you. It is crazy thick, and it is so heavy. And while I love it, and I use it all the time, I do not love that it's so heavy and clunky and big. So, I'll show you real quick where I'm at. December, this is what the week looks like. I don't get into all the sticker decorating. I mostly just do notes. But anyway, so I have all these months left, which I don't know what I'll do with them. But it's big, and so the new one I ordered 12 months only with nothing extra, and it is a lot thinner. I'll show you a comparison here of the thickness. I hope you can see that. It really is about half the thickness of my other one. And then the coil is smaller also. Can you see that? That the coil is a smaller size, which I love. I'm looking forward to using the new planner. Okay, so this is my old one. It did not come with this. The sticker, it did not come with that. It was solid. You know, it was gray and white stripes, which is what I requested, and then I added the stickers to the front. One issue with the old, and you'll see on the new one, they used to have this frosted cover on them. They no longer do that. As of November 1st, they stopped offering the plastic covers, frosted covers, and I've seen some people who are not happy about that, but with the frosted covers, this is what happens. And it's rather annoying because it warps. It's fine after like the back page is probably okay right now because it's been laying on the back, but once it's laying like this for a while, it does that. And so I always have to put something on it to weigh it down. It's not an issue with the function of the planner. It just is kind of annoying. So I'm glad they did away with that. The new covers are made out of some sort of, I think they call it synthetic material. I don't know. It feels kind of plasticky. Not as hard as, not as stiff as like a credit card, but that same kind of feel. And they claim that it is waterproof and maybe even tear proof, but I'm not going to try that. They do also make now interchangeable covers, so you can order your custom cover with your planner, but you can also order additional covers that will snap onto the side, kind of like the Erin Condren planners. However, these are not laminated thick like Erin Condren planners. These are more flexible. Okay, so I requested, I think the cover came in maybe a coral color, but I requested navy and gold. And then I also requested this portion of a verse put on here, and they did that just as I asked. And it has 2016 on the top. Okay, so inside, I'm not going to go quite as in-depth with this review. I'll link below the review to my previous planner, which is very similar to this one because it had all the updates aside from the cover. I will also add in the description below a 10% off code for Plum Paper Planner. When I ordered this, I emailed them and asked them about doing a review, and they offered a 10% off code for all my viewers. So if you decide to place an order, you're welcome to use the 10% off code, and that will help with the cost. I did purchase this planner. They did not give it to me. I did actually purchase this myself, but like I said, they gave me a discount code, and I'm going to pass it on to you guys. So, all right, I've heard some people talk about the paper being different, and I will say that maybe it does feel different. This paper feels like paper, but it is great quality. Like, I have loved writing on this. But again, it feels like paper. This is actually more smooth. I'm not sure what the difference is. Weight-wise, it feels about the same, but it does feel more smooth. And I have heard some people say that it's harder to write on this. So we'll have to see. I haven't tried that yet. With this one, with my old one, I have not had any issues with writing on the pages. It seems to work fine. And I typically write in pencil. So we'll see how the other one works. Okay, so it's kind of got a shine to it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's very smooth paper. So you have your year 2016 at a glance, and then dividers. And I went through and decorated my other one. You guys can see all that in my video. Like I said, I'll link it in the description. The back side, this was something new that they introduced back in the summer, I think, maybe July or August. I was one of the first ones, I think, that got it with this in my old planner. So here you have goal 1, 2, and 3, birthdays, events, things to remember, and then 2 blank sections down here. You have a page of notes right here. And then one thing that they did change is on the monthly portion here, you can see the difference. Okay, so this is the old one over here, and on the monthly view, you have sections for birthdays, events, and notes. On here, you have 2 sections, and they are not labeled, so you can basically use them for whatever you wanted. If you wanted to label them, you could put a sticker on there and name it something, or you can just leave them blank, and you have 2 sections there. As far as the rest of it, they look basically the same. Okay, and then in the weekly, let's see if it's different. The weekly is not different. It's basically the same. So in the old planner here, you had the calendar at the top, the weekly checklist, and the little small section for notes, and then also the checklist at the bottom of each day. It's the same thing over here. You have the month, the weekly checklist, the notes, and then your checklist at the bottom of the day. So that has not changed. In my old planner, and I did ask if this was an option. They will not edit anything inside of the planner. In my old one, I went through and I used washi tape and I used colored pencils, and I did my own sections to divide. I didn't want morning, day, and night because that's not how my day works, but I did want sections because up here I tend to put birthdays, weddings, big events that we have going on. The upper section I do the early part of my day, and the bottom section I do the latter part of my day. That's really how my day is split up. I have a portion of the day when I'm in school, my kids are in school, then we have the evenings, and so that works for me. I asked if they would print the sections in for me so I didn't have to color them in, and that is not something that they will do. I understand that because, you know, if everybody wanted to start making changes, that's a lot of work, but I do wish I wish that was an option, and I hope it's something that maybe at some point they'll be able to offer. Okay, so my week is not broken down into sections. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to take the time to actually color in the divider portions in this one or not. I may just use it as it is. I did debate on ordering the morning, day, and night, but I stuck with this layout because it has worked for me, and I really like, I like being able to do it myself. So I didn't want to be limited to their options of morning, day, and night. So here's what I have. This is the number 3 option, which is the lines without times, I think is how they refer to it. They also have this one, but it has day, the times on each day. So like it starts at maybe 6 or 7 in the morning and runs through 7 at night, I think. But I didn't want to be restricted to their times either. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to flip through the rest of it. February, each time has a different color, clearly. I really like the colors in here, too. They do a good job with their colors. May, June, and all the portions inside each section coordinate with the dividers. July, August, September, October, November, December, and then at the end of December, in my old planner, because I requested the notes section, so in the back here, we have the notes section, and so you can see how much that added. That was, well, I cut out half my notes because it was so thick, so it was even thicker than this, but it really added a big chunk to the weight and the thickness of the planner. So it had a notes section back here in the back, which has extra pages, which worked out great. This is my Christmas list, so it worked out good to be able to put things back there, but just too much bulk. Okay, so in here, I guess basically the only notes page you have is in the front of your month, and I believe there's one on the back page of the month. December, yes, so you have a portion on the back page of the month, of each month, and then there's a blank page here. Then you have an empty section for special dates, passwords, contacts. I probably will not use these, so I'll take advantage of those for something else. Contacts, holidays for 2016, 2017, and 2018, which is great. I really like that that's in there. I don't think that was in my other planner. And then the year for 2017 and the pocket, which was in my other one also. There's nothing fancy in it, just for keeps. And I decorated my other one. I'm not sure how much I'll do on this one. On the back, I will give you some ideas here. This is what I did with mine. I stuck small sections of sticky notes here because I want those with me. I want to be able to use those. I put stickers on it, different places, fun quotes. I did dividers, decorated the dividers. I probably will not do as much this time. In here, I just keep notes. I think my kids' soccer schedule's in there. On this side, I keep some stickers with me, just ones that I use frequently to mark stuff off. So I keep those in there, and then I added sticky notes here. They stay stuck to this very well, and I have some more tucked in behind there. So if you're not up to adding in a dashboard of your own, making one, you can find tutorials on YouTube for how to make them. But if you don't want to do that, you can always stick them to your folder in the back, and they stick just fine. And then that way you can carry some with you if you are into that. All right, so that is my new Plum paper planner, which I love, and I'm excited to switch over into it. Like I said, I'll link below with the 10% off coupon or coupon code, and let me know if you have any questions or whatever. Just leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.